Hello, and welcome to Lenore Ryan University's graduate program in online teaching and instructional design. I'm Jamie Linton. I'm your program coordinator. I'm looking forward to working closely with you as you progress through the program. I've created this specific Canvas site for program resources to support you throughout the program. You'll have access to this Canvas site throughout your entire time in the graduate program, and you'll find program-specific resources here. I'd like to take a few minutes to give you an overview of some general program information that's going to be important to you. I'm just going to introduce a few of these ideas and give you some time to be processing them. We will come back to these topics later throughout the program, but I want to make sure that everyone understands what's here on this site to support you as you move through the program. First, let's talk for a moment about the program sequence. Some of you are enrolled in the full master's degree program, which is 33 credit hours, and others of you are enrolled in the graduate certificate only program, which is 18 credit hours. You'll see that there are, of course, less courses in the graduate certificate program. Those specific courses are listed here, and the full list of courses, including course descriptions, is here. You'll also notice that I've indicated which semester these courses will be offered. For example, EDU 651 will be offered every fall semester. So you can use this as you're planning out which courses to register for each semester. Now, as you already know, you can move through the program at your own pace. So you may prefer to take one course at a time. You may prefer to take 2 courses at a time. There may be some semesters where you'd like to take 3 courses at a time. The pace is going to be set by you. So this is not a cohort-based program. You'll be moving through the program at a pace that is just right for you. I'd like to take you into modules to show you how the resources are structured here. So this first group of resources are program-specific resources, including the program sequence that I just demoed for you. And then we have a discussion board for program-specific questions. So you'll find within each course site, within each Canvas site for your specific courses, there will be a discussion board for course-specific questions. But if you have broader program-specific questions, you can either email me, call me, or you can post those here to this discussion board. And I'll be active here and replying to you and sharing resources that way. Just one other way that you could contact me if you have program-specific questions. And then everyone else in the program can have access to the discussions as well. One thing I'd like to explain for just the next couple of minutes is something we're calling synchronous seminar. So throughout your time in the program, we're going to host a monthly seminar, which will be a live synchronous meeting where we are on a device at the same time. We're going to host these on the first Monday of each month. You do not have to attend every seminar, but you're going to be expected to attend at least 2 each semester. So each semester there will be 1 seminar held on the first Monday of each month, and we're asking you to attend at least 2 of those. If Monday nights don't work for you, if there's some reason that you absolutely cannot make Mondays work, we will be recording these seminars, and the archives of these seminars will be housed here on this program site in Canvas. So you can go back and watch those archives later if Monday nights don't work for you. Hopefully you'll be able to make your schedule work so that you can attend a couple of these live each semester, because they're not going to be, a lecture-based seminar. It really is going to be interactive. There'll be discussion, time for you to ask questions, and time for you to get to know each other. Even those of you who aren't in the same course, you'll have an opportunity to interact with those folks who may be at a different place in the program than you are. We're gonna choose the topics fairly close to the time of those seminars so that we can make sure they're on pertinent issues, really interesting and relevant issues. There is a place you can go to suggest topics for future seminars. It's linked right here, and that will open up for you this seminar schedule. So you all have access to this seminar schedule from right here, and you'll see we already have 4 of the seminars planned out, 3 for the fall semester and I'm working on planning that fourth one. I have a potential lead here. I'm just waiting on confirmation. So you'll get to see what the main topic is of those seminars and who will be leading each seminar. So you can choose which of those topics are going to be most helpful for you and when you're choosing which ones to attend. Remember, we're expecting you to attend at least 2 a semester. You could attend all 4 a semester. That would be wonderful, but you don't have to. Or you could watch all of them, all of the archives, if you can't attend live. We're keeping a list of potential future topics here in column A. So this is where we would love to hear from you. If you have a suggested topic, something that's of interest to you, and you'd love for us to discuss it or visit that in an upcoming seminar, please add that topic here to this spreadsheet. You all have editing rights here, so you can go here at any time and add to this list of potential future topics. Now, in addition to asking you to participate in at least 2 seminars a semester, and right here that says 3, I'll change that. We're also asking you to, at some point during your time in the program, to facilitate at least 1 seminar. So you may not feel comfortable doing that just yet, this early in the program, but it is an expectation that at some point in your time in the program, you will be the facilitator of one of these seminars. And I can work with you on setting up a topic and choosing a date for that. So whenever you feel like you're ready to go and you have a topic in mind, you can just get in touch with me and we'll get that added to the spreadsheet. We're going to be taking attendance in seminars using a form that looks like this. And so it's linked right here back in Canvas. So this is a seminar reflection. Each time you either attend a live seminar or view a seminar recording, we're going to ask you to fill this out. This is just an opportunity for you to reflect on what you learned and then share some suggestions for future seminars. We always want to get your feedback so we can make sure we're planning seminars that meet your specific needs and are targeted at your specific interests. So you're going to be asked to fill this out whether you attend a live seminar or view a seminar recording. Each time we hold a live seminar, we'll be reminding you about this form, so you don't have to remember that on your own. We'll be reminding you each time there's a live seminar. And also every time a recording is posted, there'll be a reminder to go back in and complete that seminar reflection. So seminars, you can go ahead and add those to your calendar. You can see the dates here for the 4 seminars in the fall semester. You can take a look at those topics and determine which ones look useful for you. And again, we're expecting you to participate actively in at least 2 of those or view the archives and complete the reflection in at least 2 of those each semester. Now you'll see all the resources I just shared with you about seminar are linked right here in this seminar module. So here's the description of what we expect from you. There's the link to the seminar schedule. There is the link to the seminar reflection form. There's also a document where I will be posting resources that are shared in seminar. So for example, Ryan is going to be with us in November to talk about using video creation tools to improve communication in your online courses. Any resources or tips that Ryan happens to share in this seminar, I'll be gathering those and posting them here on this resources document. So all the resources that are and tools that are shared in seminar will be posted and compiled here for you. There's also a link for you to help you go back and view those seminar archives. So if you missed the September seminar but you'd really like to watch it, this is a how-to from Canvas about how to go about accessing those seminar archives and viewing those. And there's one final thing I would like to give an overview of while I have your attention here, and that is the digital portfolio. We will be asking you to keep a digital portfolio to document and reflect on your learning throughout your time in the program. This is not something that you need to have set up right away, but it is something you need to be thinking about fairly soon and exploring some of these tools and thinking about how you're going to structure your digital toolbox. we're going to ask you to choose a tool, and there are some suggestions here, but you may choose another one that you're comfortable with. These are 7 user-friendly tools for creating a digital portfolio. Canvas has its own ePortfolio tool. It's right inside Canvas, so that may be an option for those of you who want to keep everything in Canvas and not use multiple tools. Canvas gives you the option of exporting that portfolio. So at the end of your time in the program, you'll be able to export that portfolio and have it with you, take it with you so that you can have access to that in the future when you're no longer enrolled in the program. And here are other sites. These are not tied directly to Canvas, so again, you would have access to these after you leave the program. We're going to ask you to organize your portfolio in this way with these 5 major sections. These sections correlate to the 5 main learning outcomes, the 5 main program goals for the entire program. Now, as you progress through the program, you'll see that each course has course-specific learning outcomes. There will be several course-specific learning outcomes. These are the major program goals. So what we are hoping to develop in you through your time in the program. So we're going to ask you to use these 5 headings to organize your digital portfolio. So each of the artifacts, each of the pieces of evidence that you put in your portfolio will need to fit in one of these 5 places. And then each time you upload a piece of evidence to your digital portfolio, we're going to ask you to reflect on that evidence. Now, we want you to be creative in what that reflection looks like. So it doesn't just have to be a typed, written reflection like you may be used to doing. The sky is the limit here. We really would like for you to use some of the tools you're experiencing throughout the program, some of the tools you're becoming comfortable with, even maybe some of the tools that are new to you that you want to become more comfortable with. Use those tools and use what you're learning about instructional design to put together something that's really creative here as a reflection on your evidences. Here are just a few suggestions of what your reflections might look like, but we're certainly encouraging you to step outside of the box for those reflections. We're expecting a minimum of 3 evidences for each of these 5 sections, so a total of 15 evidences. However, there could be an evidence or 2 that is organized in a couple of different sections. So you may complete some major assignment and feel that assignment really represents your learning and your progress in 2 of these different program goals, and that's perfectly fine. You can include that. In your reflection, though, you'll need to demonstrate to us how that evidence is reflective of each of those specific program goals that you've selected. Now, you'll be getting feedback on your digital portfolio throughout your time in the program. We're going to set up 2 different checkpoints at which you'll be expected to have some work done in your digital portfolio, and you'll have the opportunity to get some feedback from an instructor. And then depending on your pace in the program, there will be a final due date for that portfolio. So I'll be working with you to set those checkpoints and that final due date, depending on how quickly you're progressing through the program. We'll figure out dates that work best for you. So keep your eye on this program-specific Canvas site. I'll keep updating this with resources to help support you throughout the program. And take a look at this when you have a few moments. Please feel free to contact me by email or by phone anytime you have questions. You can also send me messages through Canvas. I'm looking forward to working with each one of you, and I hope that you have a great start to the semester.